All right. We are now up and running and recorded and all situated. I am here today with Miss Erica Priscaro, who is prominently displaying behind her that green sash. Do you want to tell me what that green sash stands for?
Yes, I will bring it up close and personal. This green sash is one of my absolutely memorable ones here. So I'm glad it's this color because it stands out from all the rest and it's beautiful. But this one here is my pro card. Or how do you say, my pro award? So
Yes.
this one was handed to me to officially make me a pro. So it's a good one.
And what's the one behind you?
Yes. And then this was the first place in the division that I took in order to get that.
Yes.
So they're so beautiful. They're so
Thank you.
beautiful.
So we were trying to go with the wave there. If you saw that, I don't know if you caught that. Everything is Myrtle Beach, so we did wave thing. So that's yes. So how does it feel to be a Masters Pro in bikini, representing bikini division?
Amazing, amazing.
And I still want to double check your ID because I don't believe that it's over 35. But okay, we'll go with that.
It's amazing. I actually still, when I have to look at that at times, and I'm still like, I can't believe that I finally, because we all work hard for it and we all have that goal set. And even when you get it, I guess it's just like anything that's major and so big, it still feels like, did I do that? Yes, I did.
Yes,
So
you
when I
did.
look at that, it reminds me really quickly that yes, you did. And then to boot, when I got this in the mail, I put that right up there with it. But that's even
She's a beauty.
it's beautiful. So, and then I really look at that and I'm like, you did do that, girl. You did do that. So it's, and still talking to you even to this moment, I'm like, it's almost unbelievable at times still. So I have to say what's the word. I'm still basking in it, even how many weeks later.
Bask away. You can bask as much as you want to. Yes, of course. Congratulations to you. So
Thank you.
how does this, okay, let's go back a couple steps. So tell me about how you started this process and how it led up to this.
My whole life I've been into fitness. I always have been very fit, active, basic though, with just like the stair stepper, staying just mediocre, breaking even per se, and just staying healthy. I've always been into modeling, things like that. And I always, when I was younger, and I've always done beauty pageants because I'm from Florida. So where this led up was I've always had this passion that I'm here for something, but what is it? It has to be bigger than just a mother, a wife, a friend, things like that. I've always had this desire, passion.
Okay.
So I pursued these other, these little dreams and goals. And then of course life takes over and you do become a mom and things, and time slips by really quickly. So now at this age, I tried real estate, still working on that.
Awesome.
And that test is a doozy, but other dreams, aspirations still play in. So I was I thought, I started to lose weight again because I had gained a little bit of weight being mom, flipping a little bit.
Okay.
And I thought I need to get back. I need to get Erica back because I lost my identity there for a hot minute. And I thought so then when I did lose that weight, I felt really good about myself. And I thought I'm going to get a little courageous here and do a photo shoot for myself. Why not?
Why not?
Well, I'm going to tear up talking about this. During this photo shoot, this gentleman says to me, I need to show you a picture of somebody because I think that you would be really, really good at this.
Okay.
Because he already knew my backstory and we knew each other. And so he decided to share this story with me of this person. And when he showed me, and now she's a really good friend of mine. And when he showed me her picture and her age and what she's doing, I said, if she can do it, so can I. And here I am, even older than her, more children, of course. So, but I said, you know what? I might not still look exactly like her, but I know what my body's capable of, and I'm going to just still do the best that I can,
Right.
and go for it. And so this is what she does, and she's over in the NPC though, and she's
Okay.
pro over there.
All right.
And she has inspired me tremendously. So from that moment, I kicked it into high gear, and I said, you know what, friend, the photographer friend, I said, I'm going to give it a try. So he actually is the one who gave me the idea, passed me to her, and from that point the ball got rolling. And so that's what inspired me to do this, and having always loving fitness and things, and glam, and the pageantry, and
Right.
even the camaraderie, the people you meet. I've always loved that. So I thought this might be something I could be good at.
All right now.
So I jumped in it.
Yes, clearly that worked out well, didn't you? Can you show me your shirt there? What's your shirt saying?
Oh, and so because right after I got pro, thanks to you and your show, I feel so blessed. And I appreciate you. I have always had this little idea, and a lot of people in my gym call me their gym Barbie. And I've always had like a bar, just glam Barbie. So from what I've been told. So I had this idea one day, this revelation, especially after I got my pro card. I said, there's so many bigger things are happening now. And I have these ideas, and I just feel so, the word I can't even describe,
Inspired?
because so many big things are happening in one sitting. And I'm just like, wow. So this right here is my new fitness brand, and it is the Fitness Barbie.
Beautiful.
And I have a men's apparel out too. So it's the Fitness Ken. And right now we have a holiday edition going. But so right now I'm working on my own little fitness brand too.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I like when you say that things they come in all directions, and you're like, sometimes you're overwhelmed. But isn't that a great thing to be like? It's sometimes like when you say if you could pick from the tray, but it's another thing when somebody just takes a tray and throws it at you. And you're like, wait, what? What's happening right now? And I do feel like that sometimes. It's just like,
it's a very good, overwhelming feeling. Yeah.
I'm going to wish that on you always, for sure.
Thank you.
For sure. So,
Thank
all right. So you kicked off the Fitness Barbie, which is cool. How else has this inspired you to do things? Because that right there is enough. But
oh, wow. Just alone, creating other things. And now, because I know at the show, I think I mentioned, but a lot of this I do on my own. I coach myself now. I train myself, and even posing. So I'm looking at now that endeavors with helping other people. If posing is my next thing, and I'm trying to kind of still stay in my lane, and I know I don't want to get above and what God has planned for me, and get it, I'm anxiously waiting patiently for his next move for me. But definitely I believe the posing is going to be next to help others in that. And I have people coming at me now for even fitness and personal training and nutrition and little things. And I'm like, I'm still learning myself, but I will be more than happy to help you and teach you what I know too.
That's awesome. So what do your children, since you said you're definitely, what do they think of all this?
Boys being boys, they don't say too much. Okay. So to me, they're like, that's just my mom,
But they don't understand they have the coolest mom ever.
But I've heard secretly now behind the scenes, and their talk of their friends, how my mom, how strong she is. And then when they went to this last show, they've never seen me compete before. So when they went to this show, they actually got to see the fun part of it too, and the hard work mom puts in, and all the other people and the camaraderie behind it. And I think that was what they took away too, was just how they're like, how are you friends with everybody like that, Mom? And I'm like, because that's what you do. We're all here for a purpose and a goal too, and it's hard work and it's being applied, and now the fun part begins. So
you can let them know, yes, you're competitive when you're on stage. Off stage, we're all friends, but on stage, yes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, though, the boys haven't said a whole lot to me at this point because they're just boys and teenagers at that. So I'm sure, hopefully, behind the scenes with their friends, though, they hype me up more than they do to my face. But that's okay.
That's awesome. So what are you planning
Yeah.
on doing now that you have, I'm sure you're busy with the business, but what else are you planning on doing next? I know you said you
Well,
have,
I just had a show Saturday, and I took second place in open. So those are goals of mine, but I'm a little tired now. Body needs to recover, rejuvenate, rest, all the above. So we're going to take a little break right
okay.
now. And
And which show was the one you just did?
it was the Queen City Showdown here in
Beautiful.
Monroe.
Yes, we got to give a shout out to it for
Yeah,
sure.
Queen Showdown. Great show. A lot of
Awesome.
amazing people there too. So I think at this point now, I'm just going to fuel this body,
Yes.
and I'm going to make a pro debut. So I'm deciding on when that's going to happen. Not sure yet, but I will let y'all know.
Yes, keep us in the know for sure. That would be awesome. So please,
Yeah.
can you share with us something you would tell someone or even tell yourself if you had to look back on this, like when you started? What's something that like kept you going or something you learned about yourself?
I definitely learned that it's hard. You think that you're motivated, and that's not ever the good word to use.
Okay.
I've learned for myself that it takes a lot for me to still get up and get in that gym in many days and mornings. I'm tired. My body's tired. I'm a mom, a wife, and all the above, and still making a career out of this per se.
Right.
So I've learned for myself that I'm more dedicated now to things than I thought I could and would be.
All right.
So I've learned to use that word differently because I always said, I'm motivated. I've learned I'm not very motivated, but I've learned to be dedicated.
I like that. Dedicated. There you go.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And many
Yes.
other things I've learned with myself along the way, to be patient. And I have been tremendously humbled by this sport, tremendously humbled.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's too many words to use, but yeah. I
Wow.
feel I'm grateful though, because this is an organization that is beyond words. It's just a blessing. Like with you and the sponsors and the people that you've been putting on these shows, and the people that comes to it too, and like it's just even meeting you,
Oh,
it's just,
thank you.
those are blessings right there. That
We feel the
so
same way. Definitely.
I think my biggest takeaway of these shows is the awards are great, the trophies are wonderful, but the friendships are even better.
Aren't
So
they?
and those
Aren't they
are
the
blessings.
best? They're the coolest.
So,
Yes,
so
they
I
are the
enjoy those
coolest.
friendships. Yeah.
All right, one more time. Show your shirt for me for sure. Yes. So we have to all, and we will definitely put this down. Yes, the Fitness Barbie. I love it. She's like, I'm launching this sucker. This is amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're motivated to keep going and to do other things with it, and that you're inspiring other people. And even if your boys don't talk about it, they're inspired. I don't care what they say in front of your face. Behind it, they're like, that's my mom. That's my mom.
And that's the big thing is, if I can inspire one person out of the
Yes.
day, that's my end goal. So
there you go.
just inspire and motivate one person, that's a blessing right there. The Lord
really
has a
is.
plan. The Lord has a plan.
Yes. And I'm also going to throw, like you said, all those things. I'm going to throw the whole platter at you. They just keep running at you.
And I'll take it.
Why not? Why not? Right? It's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So we definitely want to follow you on your journey. I love that you took the time to do this with me today. I appreciate your time for sure.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what I forgot to ask people? What did you eat after the show?
I haven't stopped eating. So how about that? Pizza actually works really well with me the next day for some reason, and I'm like, my body looks amazing, almost better the next day after the
I
show.
know. Isn't
So,
that crazy? Yes,
so
you
I
had
went
time to
for
fill in. Yeah, like fill out and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. So I had a little bit of pizza and lasagna,
Ooh.
and now I'm back to it though. A lot of water and back to it though. So and I'm still going to indulge a little bit, but and I had a donut.
A whole donut.
And it
Ooh,
was a big
you
fluffy
wild
one.
woman. Yes. She said, and a donut.
And
What
a
kind?
donut.
What kind?
It was from Momo's, and I'll shout them out too, for Momo's, and it was a chocolate cream filled Long John.
That sounds interesting. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Okay.
it
So
was
you have
delicious.
your product line, you're doing training a little, you're doing everything in every direction, which is good. I love this. I think it's amazing. And I'm so
Yeah.
glad to be just a little part of anything of what you're putting together. That's so amazing.
Well, and because of you, all this is happening. So your show and the production that you guys put on that day is just, that's where I got that. And because of that, doors are opening. So many
I'm
things are
so
happening
glad.
now. Ideas are happening, and I feel like this is now my purpose and my goal. And so I'm ready to, hey, that star right there is a little too close. I'm shooting for the next universe over.
All
I
right.
have some big plans happening.
That's
So
amazing. Oh my
I can do
God.
all things through Christ who strengthens me, big and small.
All right. Well, our hearts go out to you for sure. And I thank you again. We will definitely do this again. Like I said, we want to keep up with
Yeah,
what's going on with you. And yeah, can't wait to do it again.
I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Yvonne.
Aw,
I
thank you.
appreciate you.